I'm outside, waiting by the curb. Too upset to drive it, getting on my nerves. We gon' get lit on this ride. I look too good to fight. Don't expect me to come home tonight. About me, see you in the morning. Bet you never thought that I would.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanienicoleh. If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you don't miss a thing on my channel. So today I am reviewing this unit that I have on my head, which was sent to me by Rosehair. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dive right into the specs of this unit. Then I'll jump into my unboxing and me installing this unit on my head. And then we'll get into my pros and cons. So for the specs of this unit, again, this was sent to me by Rosehair. This is a Brazilian 4x4 lace closure. It's a Swiss lace and the lace is light brown. It's a blunt cut bob. It's 150% density and the texture is curly wave. They do have other textures, I think like a deep wave, straight of course. A few other textures, I'm not really sure. I can't think on the top of my head. But this is the curly wave texture. It's 14 inches long. So the cap size is medium, which is in between 21.5 and 22.5 inches. The price for this specific length and texture and density is $130. Now I did bleach the knots as well as pluck the hairline and co-wash this unit before I installed it on my head. I'm actually going to turn around so you can see the actual cut of this unit and the curl pattern. So again, this is a blunt cut and I absolutely love this curly texture and I like how the cut kind of is angled down here in the front. Very, very pretty. But before I get into my pros and cons and how I actually feel about this unit, I'm going to go ahead and jump to my unboxing and me putting this unit on my head. So keep watching. Alright guys, so here is the beautiful black and gold box that the unit came in, and it came with tons and tons of goodies. So first this bag, and inside the bag is a pair of lashes, also an edge brush, a razor, a pen that says Kiss in rhinestones, also tweezers, wig caps, a comb, also an elastic band, and the Rosehair brochure. And now let's take a look at the unit. So again, this is 14 inches long. So I'm just going to take this out of the bag and take off the netting and the paper that's inside. So as you can see, the lace is like a light brown color. The texture is this very curly hair. And there's two combs in the front, one in the middle, one in the back, also the adjustable straps, and they have their logo on the tag in the back, which I think is super cute. And notice there is no part, so I had to do that myself. So now it's time to try on the unit. So here is the unit after I co-washed it, bleached the knots, as well as plucked the hairline. These curls are just popping and gorgeous. So now I'm just gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me powder and use my brush to brush that powder on the underside of the lace to match my skin tone. And now I'm just going to slip the unit over my head, placing that back comb in the back of my head. And this unit just looks so gorgeous even before I've laid it down. And now I'm just adjusting the unit on my head, positioning it for my head shape. So I decided to use something different this time to lay down the lace, which is Rave 4-Time Mega Hold, which I picked up from my local Family Dollar, which was only $2. This is my first time using it, so it's definitely an experiment. So we're gonna see how this works. So I'm just clipping off those tabs on the side of the lace just because it makes it easier to lay down the lace. So I'm just spraying that hairspray on my forehead where I want the lace to lay, and using my blow dryer to dry that, and I sprayed 2 layers. So I'm just using my blow dryer on low heat and just drying that, and then I'm going to take the hairspray again and spray it directly on the lace, and then take the blow dryer again and dry it some more. And now I'm just going to take an elastic band, slip that around my head over that lace and tie it in the back and let it sit on for at least 10 minutes. All right, so it's been enough time, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off the elastic band and cut off the lace in the front as close to the hairline as possible. I'm making sure to cut in a zigzag motion to prevent any kind of lines of demarcation. Anytime you cut off the lace, it's going to lift up just a little bit, so I'm just gonna spray some more of the hairspray just to melt that lace back into my skin. And now it's time to work on the edges, so I'm just combing a little bit down, just doing some little swoops, and I decided not to cut the edges this time just in case I want to wear this unit a different way the next time. And now I'm just going to spray some more hairspray around the edges and take a satin scarf and tie it down. So after about 10 minutes, it's time to take off the satin scarf. So I'm just picking through the edges to make them soft again and not stiff with the hairspray. And now I'm just taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder again and putting that down the parting line. And then just using a powder brush to put powder around the hairline. All right guys, so I am back. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right into my pros and cons on this unit. So pros, the curl pattern is absolutely gorgeous. Let me get a close up so you can see. Very, very pretty. And I do love that this unit already comes in like a blunt cut already. So you really don't have to do too much customization as far as cutting this unit. It's absolutely perfect. And I love how it comes like an angled bob as well. So also another pro, the hair is so extremely soft. It's very, very soft. The unit is extremely light as well, which I can appreciate. The fit of the unit is perfect. I do not have an elastic band on this unit. Most of the times when I wear like closure units or lace fronts, I do have to have that elastic band installed just so it can fit my head properly. However, this one is fitting very, very well without the elastic band. So the knots bleached very, very well on this unit, and after plucking the hairline just a tad because it was slightly plucked but not to my liking, after I did pluck a little bit more, the hairline is absolutely perfect. So this unit actually reminds me of a unit that I reviewed in the past from Original Queen Hair, which is actually an Amazon store. It was an 18-inch Jerry curl unit. And I actually, after the video, I cut it into like a blunt cut bob. But this one is absolutely perfect. I love how it already comes in this shape. So cons, let's get into the cons. I would say the only con is there's slight shedding during the co-wash process. Nothing to be alarmed about because there is a lot of hair on this unit. It's 150% density, so there is some hair to spare on this unit. But I think that is it. This unit is absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, it's very light. Hairline is very, very pretty. I did not cut the baby hairs. I just kind of swooped them up just a little bit, just so that I can have some versatility on this unit in the future. Now, I did try out this hairspray from Family Dollar. It's called Rave. I've been seeing other YouTubers use this hairspray, and just to test it out, I will say, I'm not 100% sold on it. I will probably just stick with my Got to Be glue spray or something else that I come across. This one really didn't stick the way I wanted it to stick, or maybe I just had to leave the elastic band on for a longer amount of time. I only kept it on for about 10 minutes or so. Maybe if I kept it on for a half hour or so, then it would have done a lot better, but I really didn't have time for that today. So it is what it is. I may try that in the future off camera just to see if I can master that, but as of right now, I'm gonna stick with my Got to Be glue. I'm gonna stick with what I know. So yeah, this is the unit. Again, this unit was sent to me by Rosehair. So make sure to check out the description box. I'm gonna put links to the website as well as this specific unit so you can check it out. But again, that is it for this review. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you all next time.